Hello everybody, welcome to this new video, and today we're going to talk about football, and we have for today NFL free agency shopping list for 2017 with the memories of Super Bowl 51 receding into the distance and the NFL scoring combine on the way. Things will soon turn their attention to the annual free agency spending spree. As always, franchises from across the league can expect fierce competition for the top talent. Some will hammer out record-breaking contracts, while others plan to avoid buyer's remorse and seek out virgins after the first wave of signings. With that in mind, let's evaluate the deals each of the 32 clubs should consider. For the AFC East, we have Buffalo Bills signed Charles Johnson. Against all odds, journeyman Lorenzo Alexander led the Bills with 12.5 sacks last season. Even if he returns, the team cannot depend on a repeat of that production. Johnson, who played for a new Buffalo head coach since Dermott in Carolina, could provide a boost to the pass rush at a discount rate. Also, for Miami Dolphins, signed Nick Perry. Miami Executive VP of Football Ops Mike Tannenbaum seems hell-bent on winning another off-season championship. After spending largely the previous 2 years, he could do so again to replace defensive end Mario Williams, that he has the only one quality season on his resume. Packers edge rusher Perry has the size and athleticism to play with his hand in the dirt for Miami. The New England Patriots signed Bernard Davis. The Patriots generally avoid high-priced free agents from other teams, preferring to retain their best in-house players and find bargains on ring chaser. That trend could continue this year, with Ty Davis potentially coming to New England to replace the departing Martavius Bennett. Davis no longer has his trademark speed, but he can still boast an offenses, as his 44 catches for 583 yards from 2016 indicate. Also, New York Jets signed A.J. Boye, following the decision to release cornerback Derek Davis and create over $2.3 million in additional cap space. The Jets could reinvest the savings into another cover man. Boye emerged as top-level corner last season, much in the same way Josh Norman did a year earlier. Like Norman, he can cash in this off-season. From AFC North, we have Baltimore Ravens signed Maurice Claiborne. The Ravens have limited cap space available, but they still have numerous issues to address. As such, look for General Manager Ozzie Newsome to go bargain shopping this year, with a secondary that could use another quality corner. Perhaps Baltimore looks to form top 10 pick Claiborne for assistance. Claiborne never lived up to his draft billing, but he made strides in 2016 before succumbing to injury. Also, we have Cincinnati Bengals signed Kenny Britt. Brandon LaFleur did what he could as the Bengals' number 2 receiver last season, but the offense needs a better player in the role. Britt recorded the first 1,000-yard season by Rams receivers since 2007, and he did so while working with Case Keenum and Jared Goff at quarterback. Britt could have more success playing across from A.J. Green and catching passes from Andy Dalton instead. Also, we have Cleveland Browns signed Kevin Zeitler. Cleveland has over $100 million in available cap space and plenty of holes to fill. One of the smartest ways they can spend that money is investing in the trenches. The Bengals Zeitler hits the market as the top inferior offensive lineman, and he has worked with Browns head coach Hugh Jackson in the past, along with promising guard Joel Bitonio and the future Hall of Farmer Joe Thomas Sidley could help form one of the better O-lines in football. Pittsburgh Steelers signed John Simon. Even with the Steelers bringing back James Harrison on a 2-year deal, they could boost their pass rush with a couple of even spectacular Simon. Like Harrison, Simon doesn't possess the traditional size for the position, but he plays constantly well and could have a breakout campaign in the right setting. From AFC South, Houston Texans signed Jonathan Hankins. While adding a starting caliber quarterback ranks atop the Texans' off-season wish list, they might not receive the chance to acquire one in free agency. If not, the team could turn its attention to the defensive line, where Gigi Watt returns from a serious back injury and Vince Wilfork leaves a massive void at nose tackle. Hankins could fill the letter more than admirable, giving Houston the run stuffer it needs in the center of its defense. Indianapolis Colts signed Donna Hightower. After 5 years in Indianapolis, head coach Chuck Pagano has still never had an adequate defensive roster. Thus, the Colts need to address the problem primarily through the draft. Securing the services of free agent linebacker Hightower could give the defense the centerpiece it needs. Not only can he quarterback the unit, but he has a pair hand for making key plays in big spots, including each of the Patriots' last 2 Super Bowl victories.